Hey guys, today I am filming for you this makeup because it's what's on my face and I just got done filming it. So, also, I am in a really weird mood today, I have discovered. So, that is, yeah, just be prepared. Okay, anyway. So basically I just did a really easy eye. I don't even have on eyeliner today. I did try out a new lipstick for you and it's pretty, but I have reservations. And then I kept my cheeks really, really simple. I didn't even put on blush today. I'm having that kind of day. I used to never wear blush, actually. I always thought blush was really dumb. But I've gotten kind of used to it. And today I just wasn't up to it. I just wasn't feeling it today, so I didn't put it on, and that's okay. So yeah, if you want to see how I got this makeup because you like how it looks, you want to put it on your own face, or if you just want to watch me talk for some reason, because let's be real, that's why I watch most YouTube videos. I just like watching people talk. I just do. I like having something on while I'm doing other stuff. I don't know. Whatever your reason is, if you're interested in watching this, just stay tuned. Seriously, what is wrong with me today? I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and start with my eyes today because, as you may have seen in my last video, my Thanksgiving Get Ready With Me, that was a bad idea to not do that. So I'm going to start today by putting on my Too Faced Shadow Insurance, which is just basically my favorite. To start my eyes, I'm going to go in with this trio of shadows from Makeup Forever because these are like my go-to every single day colors. I don't even care if you use Makeup Forever, but this one is a matte and it's pretty close to my skin tone, maybe just a little bit lighter. This is a matte and it's pretty close to my skin tone, but just a little bit darker. And then this is kind of in between those two in terms of tone, but it's shimmery. So if I have these three shades, I can use them with just about everything else. Oh, that's what happens when you don't use a mirror, girl. So I'm going to take the lighter matte shade all over my entire eyelid from the eyelashes all the way up to the eyebrows. Then I'm going to take the shade that's just a little bit darker but still matte, and I'm going to, on a fluffy crease brush, just work that into my crease and slightly above also. On that same fluffy crease brush, I'm going to go in with a Kat Von D eyeshadow in Raw Power, this cranberry shade, and I have been loving this. I can't stop using it. I'm going to pat off a bunch of excess. You probably can't even see it, but just doing that made there be a whole bunch of fallout all over my finger. So it does have a little bit of fallout, which is too bad, but that's why we're doing the eyes first. Then basically I'm just going to start in the outer corner and gently sweep that across kind of the entire outer third of the eyelid. I'm trying to focus it a little bit more on the outer corner and slowly work its way in. Then taking a different crease brush, this one's a little pointier, but that's only because it's the only other crease brush I really have, and again, the darker shade that I already put in my crease, I'm just going to start putting that back in to make sure that everything is transitioned nicely on the top corner. And then I'm going to go in with the shimmery shade that was in the middle of that trio, and I'm going to put that in the inner half of my eyelid, blending it in to the cranberry. I'm going to go back in with the cranberry one more time. Here's the secret to well-blended looks. Keep reapplying, keep blending, keep going back in until you think it looks right. Now that the eyes are done, I'm going to take a little bit of eye cream. This is the one that I currently have in my desk. This is the Rose Hydrating Eye Gel Cream from Fresh. And it's much more gel-like, so it's lighter weight, which is kind of nice for a daytime right before you put on makeup. Just going to run that under my eye, and it's going to pick up most of that fall down. I'm just going to kind of run it all over that general area. Wipe it all away. I don't see any more fallout. Yay! Today for foundation, I'm going to use the L'Oreal True Match Lumi in the shade W12, which is probably not quite the right color, but too late now. And I'm going to use that on this flat-topped angled brush from Sonia Kashuk, which I think I used in my Thanksgiving tutorial again. And I liked it a lot, which is really confusing, but I've never used a flat-top brush before, so I'm going to give it another shot and see what I think today. And no, I did not prime my skin. I've been using that Bare Mineral Bare Minerals, the mattifying prep gel, and I think it was breaking me out, which is really frustrating. So I'm taking a couple days off and gonna see if that helps clear things up. Obviously, I mean, it's not like my skin is that bad still, but I have noticed actually a couple active spots recently, and I don't normally have that happening in my life, so not super happy about it. It's okay. So this brush, you know what? I think I kind of really like it. I like that the longer end, because longer bristles have a little more give, right? So I like that I can kind of use this to buff it in and blend it a little bit more, but then this short bristles really work it in. Kind of enjoy it, actually. I do have just a little bit left in my hand, so I'm going to take that on a finger and just tap it over some places where I want just a little bit more coverage. So right here in the center where I tend to get some redness, especially. Oh, and my nail polish is the one that I mentioned in my favorites video from Rescue Beauty Lounge, which means you can't get it anymore. It's so sad. Now I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This is in the shade 15. I'm just going to tap a little bit of that under my eyes where I have some darkness today. Like every day. I don't know, I feel like it's extra dark today though. Maybe it's just the lights and the cranberry and that. Hard to say. And I'm just going to work that in with my finger because I'm, honestly, because I'm too lazy to reach over and find a brush. And now to set that, I'm going to go with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder and a fluffy brush. This is actually a fluffy eyeshadow brush, the Sigma E40 Tapered Blending. Just put some of that on my brush and then put it on my eyes. This foundation is just a little bit luminous for me, so I'm going to go ahead and set it. I'm going to use the Innisfree No Sebum powder. This is the loose one. They do have a pressed one as well. And it comes with a little puff. I don't know, it's powder. But I've actually, I got this quite a while ago when I first started getting into my Asian beauty phase. And I have since recently heard it touted as kind of a dupe for the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. I don't know if that's true because I've never used the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder, but yeah. I hear it's pretty awesome. I mean, I know that I like this one. This one works very well. It definitely sets things. Today for my face products, I am just going to use this duo from Styli-Style. This is the You Glow Girl color of their blush bronze duos. So I'm going to use this bronzer slash contour shade as my contour because that's what it's for. Oh my god. I'm saying the dumbest things today. I don't understand. That was way too much. What is happening in my life? That's okay. That's what blending is for. There we go. That's not so bad. And then I'm going to take the highlighter shade, and I'm honestly just going to take it on the same brush because, as I've already said today, I'm feeling real lazy. And I'm just going to put that on the outer part. I'm not going to bring it in too far forward because I am going to get a little bit oil in here later because of that foundation. So I'm going to try and keep the shine out of the part where I will naturally get shiny. Pro tip. Don't make yourself extra shiny where you're going to be shiny anyway. Unless you really like being shiny. Power to you. What do I have left to do? Answer this text. I still have to do mascara. And I'm not going to do eyeliner today because A, I'm lazy, but sometimes I think it's nice to just have an eyelinerless look. And I've been wearing a lot of really strong eyeliner lately, so I'm just going to do it. We're just going to go no eyeliner today, you guys. Think we can handle that? Oh my god, I need to do my brows. What is wrong with me? Okay, I take it back. I'm going to do my brows. How did I almost forget that? Good lord. I'm going to go in with Dipbrow in Taupe on an angled liner brush. None of this is news to you. Have you ever watched me do my makeup before? Why am I talking in this weird voice? Guys, I don't understand what's happening today in my life. I'm sorry. Thanks for sticking with me. Good news is I've already curled my lashes now, so I can just go right into mascara. And this is the Diorshow mascara, as you might be able to tell from this huge freaking wand. It's almost as big as my eye. I'm not even mad about it though. Guys, I've been really liking this mascara lately. I have an interesting little lipstick experiment to do for you today. I have these two little tiny Bite lipsticks. So this is from when their hand-cut lipsticks came out, the ones with the flat tops. And in gratis, we got an uncut one and then a regular cut one. So let me take off the cap so you can see the difference. Because the idea with the flat top was that they cut off the part where they form it so that you get only the inner waxy goodness. But I feel like you're going to get through the outer part really fast anyway. So it seems kind of silly to me, but I'm going to use them both. I figured I'd use one on each half and see if I actually feel like there's a difference. The uncut one on my right side. So your left, my right. Flat one on the other side. Guys, they feel pretty much the same. I'm gonna be real with you. This is in the color Moka, by the way, M-O-K-A. I'm actually gonna go back in with the uncut one and fix this side because I feel like that flat top just gives you no control over your edge, like where your line's going. So yeah, maybe for like the first second or two, the uncut one felt just a little bit thicker, but once you break through that outer barrier anyway, oh, as I knock everything over. Once you break through that outer barrier, it ends up being exactly the same. So I like them a lot. They feel really nice. It is a very creamy lipstick, and it's a pretty color. But yeah, I think it's probably a little bit gimmicky. Some people, though, prefer it to be flat, and I think they're a little bit more going for like a lip balmy kind of lipstick marketing. So I guess it makes sense because most lip balms are flat topped. So if you're thinking about it as a creamy, balmy lipstick, then maybe the look of it just helps add to that. So I don't know. I don't have a problem with these lipsticks. I like them a lot, but I think that if you're just buying it so that it can be extra creamy, it's probably a little silly. So there you go, guys. That's my kind of fuss-free early winter makeup look for right now. I've been doing this eye look a lot lately, like a lot. It's just so easy. You just kind of buff something into the outer corner and then call it good, essentially. And you could do it with another color, too. If cranberry is not your thing, just use a brown or whatever. It's been a weird one, guys. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Apparently, I'm just in a really weird place, so hopefully you enjoyed that despite my craziness, and I will see you again next week, okay? Thanks, guys. Bye.